Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, Miss Prima. We are from Group 4, and today we are going to make a video about a job application interview. My name is Rasya Thahirah, and as an interviewer.
My name is Ildham as a job applicant.
My name is Nabila Khoirunnisa as an interviewer.
Job applicant.
My name is Yemima as an interviewer.
My name is Delphia Hermada as an interviewer.
Okay, so let's start the video.
Good morning.
Morning, ma'am.
Okay, first of all, let me properly introduce myself. I am the recruitment supervisor in this hospital.
My name is Delphia and I am the HR recruiter.
My name is Prima and I'm also the HR recruiter.
My name is Nabila and I am the HR recruiter. As you know, now we are looking for the pharmacist position in this hospital. We need to fill this position as soon as possible.
Okay, so Anggita and Ildham have applied for the clinical pharmacist position, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so now we will ask you a couple of questions. Let's start the interview. Are you ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, for the first question, please tell us about yourself. We can start from Anggita and after that.
I have become a pharmacian for 8 years and I'm constantly learning and can help patients to solve problems while getting back their health.
Okay. I have been a pharmacist for 5 years. Personally, I love to learn new things and solve patient health problems.
Okay, so now tell us about your experience as a pharmacist.
After I graduate in 2014, I started working at my hometown's local pharmacy. I quickly got experience doing a wide variety to basic pharmacy tasks, and I was managing the place. Just a few years later, in 2017, I got a job offer from a hospital in Jakarta.
After I graduated in 2016, I started working at Prima Pharmacy. I got a lot of experience and got so many new skills at that place.
All right, now please tell us, why did you become a pharmacist?
I've always loved science, and I know I want to help people with my career. Being a pharmacist seems like a good way to use all of those passions.
I love working and studying as a pharmacist. Besides that, I also really like to communicate with patients regarding the required medication.
Okay, now please tell us about your greatest strength one by one.
Well, my great strength is my ability to stay calm under pressure and problems, soft skill, and search for solution quickly at incredible times.
Okay. While I have the greatest strength in my ability in teamwork with others, I am easily blend with the new person I met, and I have the ability to manage a good time.
Okay, now please tell us about your biggest weakness.
Insecure about my abilities, and now I'm trying to change myself to be more confident.
The weakness I have is a forgetfulness, but now I try to overcome it by taking notes every day.
Okay, now please tell us about a time when you face a problem at work based on your experience. How do you solve it?
Based on my experience, I will deal with the problems calmly and willfully. I will find the point of the problems and try to solve it.
Based on my experience, I solve problems using strategies so that the problems can be quickly resolved.
For the next question, I will ask, what is your greatest accomplishment? And please explain why it was a big deal.
My great accomplishment will working at my hometown's local pharmacians because in the place in that place I got a lot of new experience and new knowledge there.
Uh, my greatest accomplishment was having worked at Kimia Pharma. I offered to sell a drug and give some consultation and education about the drug to the buyer. It was a great moment to be so trusted and able to help someone.
Okay, so now the question is, where do you see yourself in 5 years?
In 5 years, I hope to be a apotheker and a pharmacy manager in company.
In 5 years I hope to be pharmacy manager ideally at this hospital.
Okay, next question. Now give us the reasons why you want to work here because this is a new hospital and I want to know that.
I love my job as a pharmacian. I want to give my best to this hospital and want to dedicate myself to this job.
Previously, I had work experience. In pharmacy. Therefore, I want to develop the pharmacy in this hospital to make it even better. I also want to have a new experience by working in this hospital.
Okay, now I want to ask you, how do you explain a complicated medical treatment to a patient?
I once explained to patient that one drugs was take care of his interest illness, the others ones were to respond to the side effect of the medicine. I explained that the main medicines was something he needs to by take day in and day out, but that the others were to plain work more with any symptoms he felt.
First, I will explain to a patient that there is one drug to treat his main complaint, including the side effects of the drug, and then there is the other drugs was taking care another symptoms.
What would you do if you notice drug-seeking behavior in a patient? As you know, this is a common challenge that pharmacists face.
With their medicine.
I will offer help to the patient to find medicine that the patient needs.
Okay, so for the next question is, if a customer asks about an over-the-counter medication that you've never heard of, what would you do?
I will get as many details as possible and then let the patient know that I was unfamiliar with the medication, but that I will look into it.
I will talk to my colleagues to see if they know anything about it. If they didn't, I did inform the patient that I would have to look into it.
Okay, Ildham and Anggita. Next question. How do you make yourself a better pharmacist?
To become a better pharmacist, I will continue to learn new science and update them with today's developments.
To become a better pharmacist, I will improve my knowledge and my soft skill, and then I apply them to the job.
Okay, as we know, health issues, medications, and clinical care are always evolving. How do you stay up to date with it?
I'm subscribed to the several publications, including Science Direct, to keep up to date with health-related information and research.
I usually exchange information with my colleagues and also read journal articles.
Okay, so now, why should we hire you?
I'm a hardworking person and also tenacious. My experience in local pharmacies and hospital enhance my skill in clinical care. As we know, a good pharmacist needs the right attitude, empathy, and also strong mind to manage and process all they see in a job. But I believe that I have all this all these things in me, plus my extensive experience should you should hear me because of my attitude to this work.
My experience in Kimia Pharma has given me a unique perspective and skill set that will allow me to further your customer relationships and your organization efficiency, both of which I know are pillars of your company values.
Okay, lastly, but it's important. What is your salary expectation?
For salary, I hope I can get more than my previous job month. I think about 6 million rupiah.
For the salary, I think above 7 million rupiah.
All right, Anggita and Ildham, thank you for your time. It's good to see you here today.
Okay, Anggita and Ildham, just kindly wait for our confirmation via email or phone call. Thank you for coming to the interview today.
Sure, ma'am, I will wait the confirmation. I also would like to say thank you for giving me chance to come in for interview.
Yes, ma'am. I will wait for the for confirmation. Thank you for the interview today.